Well, good evening, my beloved Beyond the Call of Duty friends and family, and good evening to my beloved survivors and EOW family. It's another Friday night. We are February 21st, 7 o'clock our time. It's 10 o'clock some other time, it's 6 o'clock some other time, and it's a day ahead in some other areas where we have beautiful friends and family watching. Um, wow. A whole week's been by. We had Valentine's and we had memories of that. But so much happens. And so tonight I'm going to bring on a uh, very close friend that I consider a brother. We share some very unique traits. And the moment I met him, which was during the first time I saw him and met him when we went to honor Dale at his department. He died in the line of duty, and I had two people there and connected very well. And he has become family. He's become family not only to me and my family, but he's become family to Beyond the Call of Duty, and he's also one of the writers. And tonight I woke him up and I said, you know what? I know it's late, but you gotta get on because we have an announcement of actually a happy sort because it's not often that we can announce a retirement that after whether it's 20 years, 25 years, 30 years, we are able to just with joy announce a retirement of somebody that we know or not know. And they're here to be able to continue the next legacy of whatever they do. So they'll probably see this later on. We're going to make sure they see it later on, or they won't because we're going to make fun of them in the first place. So again, another Friday night. Thank you so much for being part of it, and thanks for staying up. Thanks for watching us. Thanks for being here. Remember, we're always looking for sponsorships. So please, 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 whatever you can do, get us some sponsors. Reach out. If you have anyone that is in the Washington side and wants a job, let us know. We're going to definitely bring him on. But I'm going to bring him on now, and we're just going to do tonight's live together and just call it good and then go from there. So give me a second. You know you can do more than just smile.
I know.
How you doing?
Doing good. How about you?
You know what? Missing you, and just missing you. I mean, we've had some good ride times. We've had some good times on the road. We've given a lot of love to a lot of people and a lot of hugs and a lot of recognition. But how you doing?
I can't complain. I'm doing real good.
You're looking good. Looking good. The holidays have been good.
Yeah. Everything's
Yeah,
good.
yeah. Lost a little hair there, I see. I mean, you're joining my club.
I can change that real quick if
You know, I would. We need to do this on a night when I have all my gear. I'm not home, as you know. I've been traveling quite a bit, bouncing. So I'm not home. Otherwise, I would take you up on that offer tonight. But you can definitely shame me. So those of you that don't know, this is beautiful Jim, and Jim has been part of our life after we met him and Sean honoring Dale. And Jim's a writer of Beyond the Call. He's one of our ambassadors, but we have a special bond. Jim and I have a bond of wigs, and we call it wigging. Jim reminds me often that life should just not be too serious, and we can wig it every now and then. So every now and then you will see that I wear a wig, and these all come from Jim. I'm proud of every single one of my wigs, and I get compliments. So thank you.
you're welcome.
Do you have one today?
Always.
Well, let's do it then. I mean, I'm waiting. What do you got for me? And here we go. And I am probably going to get jealous because
I couldn't find any.
what do you mean you couldn't find any?
I couldn't find any wigs. I don't know where I put them.
They're usually in your wig box.
I'll have to go look.
Well, when I get home, which is going to be in about 2 to 3 weeks, hopefully for a weekend, I'm going to help find a wig in one of my wig boxes, and maybe we can wig it again.
Hold on, I'm having a hard time seeing. Okay.
I did end up getting a wig brush. Did you know that?
No, I didn't know they made them.
They do. They make a wig brush, and they also make some wig hairpins that you can hold back some of those hairs.
I'm gonna have to look into this.
You are. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to send you a special care package and get you a whole hairbrush and hairpin set up, and I'll get it sent to you.
Wow, I could never ever repay you for that.
Well, you have with all the wigs that you send me, and I get a lot of them. In fact, Richard reminded me just not too long ago on another live about the wigs.
He told me. He texted me actually.
Yeah. And he kind of caught me off guard, so I had to repay him, which I did. So, but today was a special day. Actually, it was yesterday, wasn't it? Today, yes. I have to get my times right. It was a huge day. I don't have any pictures, and I'm so sorry about that. But we have obviously a dear friend to you, a lot more years, but he has become, just like yourself, a brother to me and a close family member, and his retirement happened after 25 years.
Yep.
I do have to ask you one question.
Go ahead.
Did you ever feel any remorse that you had not tried to enhance his education, or the fact of actually working for a real department like your department?
No, I tried to talk to him about that, but I just don't think he could handle it.
Well, he can't handle the noise on the ride. I mean, you've been there with us. I mean, he has this obsession of honking the horn, and I don't understand where this obsession comes from.
No, it's annoying.
It is
annoying. It's distracting, is what it is.
Absolutely. And so once I heard the retirement, he's retiring, and I just always wanted to ask you. I mean, two different departments. His is laid back. Yours is aggressive, policing, actually doing what the society wants us to do, which is
right,
taking care of the problems. His is not. His is reactive. They're not proactive. They're not looking for solutions to try and fix the problem. Sean is the problem.
He actually started nap time there.
I heard.
Yeah.
With a blankie and a pizza ordered and a storybook.
Every day, 11 to 1.
Yeah. I was very. I heard the storybook was called something Express, like Lolita or something.
Lolita. Yeah, Lolitas. Yeah, the Lolita Express.
All right. Well, let's be serious. I am actually, look, he's your friend. I saw the beautiful recognition. Sean is an amazing police officer. Has been 25 years. Both of you, my hearts go out to you. Both of you often. I've called both of you often and said, "Hey, listen, just be safe out there tonight." You both have worked in areas that are absolutely horrendously prone to officers getting killed, officers getting injured. And my heart, and Beyond the Call of Duty's heart, is always and has always been out to make sure you guys are safe, as well as every other man and woman. And he is an amazing, amazing guy. Why don't you give us some insight on the 25 years now?
Yeah, he's been there 25 years, just retired today. I was working today, and today was his last day. I didn't get to see him, but I did send him a message whenever they got on the radio and congratulated him and thanked him for 25 years.
Yeah, no, amazing, 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 amazing. And so our jokes are a little bit on the side, but we do mean well, and they are serious, and we appreciate everything you put in. And how many more years are you going to put in?
I don't know. I have 27 and a half now, so I don't know.
You're going to do the full 30?
Oh, I'll definitely get to 30.
Yeah. Well, we would always love to have you with us full time as well. So don't forget that.
All right.
So, well, what else you want to say to him?
Just congratulations. I'm glad.
Absolutely. Do you think we could get him wigging with us?
No, he's just not into stuff like that. He's nah.
Maybe a little bit.
He could probably try it. I guess try it.
Yeah, let's see if we can get him to try it.
We'll
You're going to stick around, so let's go on to thanking some of our sponsors real quick, Jim, and we'll go from there. So I want to really shout out to our Phoenix Protected Corporation based out of Spokane, Washington. All the love they give us. This is the reason why we can do what we do, as well as all of our viewers that do follow and tune in and share us and like us. So if you're in the Northwest, based out of Spokane, we're in Washington, Oregon, Idaho, Alaska, Montana, and look us up for services or employment. Want to do a huge shout out to our beautiful Lone Wolf Harley Davidson that continues to help us and do what they do and cater to us and provide that beautiful motorcycle that is given away to departments when they can write a letter and express when we're on the road. And we'll be on the road next year for 2 years. I want to thank Yokes as being a sponsor and everything they do. They've been with us for 5 years, and we love them. And we're going to be on the road this year, which is an off year, at a number of Yokes. And we're going to be promoting Police Week and raising funds for our students. So cannot thank Heritage enough for their continued support. They're doing another 5K run for us, and all of those proceeds go towards us. We'll have a few more, but we'll talk about those a little later on. Let's talk about this. We had an unfortunate event. And again, if you can give a few moments of your time, and let's talk about some of these beautiful men and women that actually are in harm's way. And I'm trying to pull up. This is what I needed. All right. And this, I don't know if you heard about this, but this is Trooper Kyle McKay out of Nebraska State Patrol. And his end of watch was February 17th. He was struck and killed by a snowplow while at the scene of a traffic crash. And again, you know what, Jim, I've told you time and time again, can you please make sure you watch your six, especially when you're doing those traffic stops on those byways and highways that you work and even Sean worked on. Again, he was standing outside his patrol car, approaching snowplow hit him during a snowstorm. Others came to his aid, but he succumbed to his fate, and he survived by his fiancée. So absolutely appalling. Our hearts and prayers go out to him, his department. We want his fiancée to know that, please remember that you are a hero's hero that allowed a hero to reside amongst us. And please reach out to us, and we will get you set up with our heroes section, and we'll also get you set up with our fiancés section and get you connected. So anything you want to say to our beautiful Kyle?
No, I heard about that one, and yeah, we see it all the time. People drive too fast whenever you have a traffic stop. They get real close to you for some reason. They stare at the lights, and officers get hit.
Yeah. Got a lot of stuff happens there. We have our golf Second annual charity golf tournament, Sunday, May 18th. There's a registration. And if you don't want to show up, it's okay. Please sponsor a police officer. We're going to be allowing officers in our neighborhood, everything from Spokane, Spokane Valley, Spokane County, into Post Falls and to Coeur d'Alene, and whatever is raised, we're going to be inviting those officers and let them have some R&R and play some golf and raise some money. They don't need to raise the money. We're going to have you raise the money for us to be able to sponsor all of our scholarship programs as well as the ride. So please reach out. We are looking for businesses to sponsor a hole. Those are your sponsorship levels. So please feel free and make it happen. And we will take silent products or products for silent auction as well. So if you want to just send something for auction items, we'll accept those. Please don't forget, if you have a Kroger, Smiths, or any of the Kroger family, get on, sign up, find our charity, Beyond the Call of Duty, End of Watch Right. Remember, sign up for that. It's no money out of your pocket, but whatever you spend at Smith's, at Kroger, at Fred Meyer, anything to do with Kroger, the money will automatically, 20% of it will be sent back to us. No money out of your pocket. Was that hard?
No.
We have to eat groceries. I mean, eggs are like $10.99 a dozen now. What's the cost of eggs in your area?
Probably about $7 a dozen, maybe $6.
Well, I think you got a money maker over there. If they're $10.99 here,
Yeah.
you go ahead and ship me a dozen. I'll give you $1. We can make some money.
All right.
Let's make it happen. All right, brother. Let's look at some comments, and then how about we go to remembering in the past, or would you like to remember officers from the past and then go to comments? What would you like to do?
Yeah, we'll remember officers right now.
Absolutely. Let's do that. Boy, Jim, you know, I don't often get to talk to somebody, so I'm going to kind of bounce it back to you. When we start going in the past, I mean, I'm looking at an officer that was killed in 2019, and I remember going to his area and meeting his family in 2020, and man, those memories pop up often. So, yeah. All right, let's check out some comments. Eddie Gomez says, "Good evening, my EOW family." And then he turns around and says, "Hey, Jim."
Hello.
Hey. And then Noah says, "Good evening, EOW friends and family." So Noah's out there. We appreciate everyone tuning in. We know that Friday nights are tough. And if you can, tune in. Again, please pass any messages or info at EOWride.org, and we will put them up. We will show them And oh, you got another one. There's your crazy Damien. He says, "What's up, peeps?" There you go, Damon. So um, put your messages up. We'll try and speak. We'll try and talk. We'll try and bring them up and go from there. You want to say anything, Jim?
Nah, not really.
All right. Well, remember, it's Friday night. I want you, everyone, to take a moment this weekend and thank all these beautiful first responders. Thank them for the selfless job that they do. Thank them for working a weekend, working nights. Give them a hug. That a hug, if they will allow you to. But more importantly, just tell them thank you and tell them you love them. If you can, make sure that you get your seatbelts on. No seatbelts, you get a ticket and accidents, and no texting and driving, and definitely no drinking and driving. Watch out for all of our first responder vehicles. Move over or just stop. It's that freaking simple. Just slow down, move over, or stop. Watch out for all of them. Hearts and prayers are out to everyone. Thank them. Thank you all very much. We're always looking for sponsorships. Thank these men and women like Jim and Sean for the dedicated work that they do and that they've done and they continue to do. And hearts and prayers are out to them and their families. So, Jim, as always, I caught you off guard. I love you. I thank you very much for just jumping in, and I love you, brother, and catch you on the next one. But next time we're going to do some wigging.
All right, it was good to hear from you.
It's always good to hear from you, brother.
Thank you.
See ya. Good night, everyone.